Hi guys, thanks for tuning into my YouTube channel. And for those of you who are here for the first time, my name is Catherine and I tell true stories and facts. Today I'm going to tell you the facts about online dating, the horrors. Swipe right, die horribly. Now, we live in the digital area where everything is online, food online, and now it has come to dating online. Dating online has been successful for some people, maybe let's say 5% out of 100%. Most of it ends up into horrible experience for the people who are doing it online, or it actually turns people into promiscuity, as in, I get tired of one partner, I go to the next one, swipe right to the next one, because you just have all the delicacies laid down there for you. Unlike the traditional kind of dating where you have to meet somebody, you will not have all the women lined up or all the men lined up for you to choose, or where you just bump into somebody and get to know somebody. Here, you have millions of people with different reasons, but they have put themselves online, indicating that they are seriously looking for a date, but not all. Maybe 1% are actually looking for a serious dating partner. The other percentage are looking for a fling. They're looking to cheat with their wives. They're just looking to have fun. And that's why if you go to dating sites like Tinder, I understand that you will even find places where they have put there. For those of you who just want to have a one night stand, you can choose this. For those of you who want to just have a relationship but not sure, even there is something like not sure, there is a section for you. And there is that one of having a relationship but seriously. There is that one there where people have learned that, of course, nobody serious will want to go to the site that is written there just for flings or just for one night stands or just for not sure. They will all go to a serious relationship and then now do what they want, the not so sure thing, or with an intention of having a fling. And some people have actually turned the dating site into their prostitution businesses, because they have all the sorts of people that they can get. If they're looking for money, they can get it by just having a fling for one night stands, and they make their kill for the night. There are such sites. Although there are also good dating sites, normally for Christians. They are there. But in any case, in all the dating sites, you will find some people who have hidden there with their own agenda. Even in the Christian dating sites, you will have scammers. You will have people who are maybe serial killers, or people with their own fetish things. Now let's get to the points of the disadvantages of dating online. First of all, we have the expectations. People don't look like what they really look like online. Most of the time, they'll end up looking maybe better than what they were looking online, or something totally different. And especially where you've not done a video call, maybe you've just been exchanging pictures. Somebody might have been giving you a picture of 20 years ago, and then comes out a crony on the meeting date, hoping that he or she will seduce you with the money, and you forget about the looks. And most of the time, the pictures actually look like somebody is huge or whatever, or maybe small. But when you meet the person in reality, whoa, maybe somebody is huge, huge, obese. Or maybe somebody is very tiny below your expectation. I know of people who have made a date and then they haven't met the person for the first time, and then the person will send them a message that they're outside waiting for them. Then when they peep into the window, they will see the person and they will not come out at all. So the person will be there waiting and waiting and waiting until the person faces the reality and leaves. Because what you see on camera is not actually the reality most of the time. It might turn out to be better or it might turn out to be worse. So that is why they tell you the actual traditional dating, you will take the person as the person is at that particular time. You will meet the person, decide whether you like the person tall or short, fat or thin, because you have seen the person. Unlike the imaginations and whatever you have on the screen, filters and the rest, you will now see the reality. There is one lady who had a date online, and since the man had been seeing her online with a very nice outfit, glamorous outfit, and the guy told her, I want you to wear that outfit on my date. But the lady told her, it's daytime, so that outfit is for the night date, but we're meeting at the daytime. I cannot wear it. Well, the guy insisted he wants that dress. Well, the lady decided I'm going to meet him anyway, but I'm not going to wear that dress because it's an afternoon and where we're going to meet is not for that. Like you're going to a KFC and you're wearing a glamorous dinner outfit during the day. What is that? So she decided to meet him casual. When she reached KFC, she called the guy that I'm now here. Because the guy had said he's already there, she called and said, I can't see you. He went silent. Well, she gave him a few minutes, called again. Then he answered and said, sorry, I'll be there in a few minutes. I had an appointment. I just had to rush out for something and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, she believed him and waited. 30 minutes later, the guy is not there. So she calls again, silence. Okay, she decided she's leaving. She's been stood up. She decided she's leaving. And when she was leaving, suddenly her mobile calls again. And the guy said, he's now there. Come back. She goes back. There is nobody still in KFC. So the lady describes him to the waiters and says, if they've seen any guy like that, they say nobody is there like that. Okay, she decides to leave. And when she's leaving, again he calls. Come back. Well, she desperately went back. That was desperation. Why should you keep going back and the guy is not? You could have even left the first time. So she went back. Still, the guy was not there. So you can imagine. He was playing around with her. It means he was watching her, but she cannot see him. So these are some of the dangers of online dating. He can see you, but you cannot see him. And this is how now we end up with the murders, another disadvantage of murders on the online dating. Somebody will prove to be so nice and even stupid enough invite the lady or the man to their house instead of outside. And that's why they put a disclaimer on most of the dating sites that you should date in public. If not, it's your own risk. They will not be liable for that. And still people go ahead and meet people in private for the first time because they have really put that trust into this online figure. And they end up being dragged or killed because there's some freaks out there. Serial killers. They just kill for fun or just to create mystery. There are mad people out there. And so this is one of the stories that happened to one of a very prominent saloonist from Ghana. She had an online date and She never told her friends where she was going, unfortunately. And she didn't know that she was going to meet a pervert that she's been chatting with online. So she dressed her best. And the guy had intentions of dragging her, make her do whatever he wants. And he put a substance in her drink. He spiked her drink without her knowledge. His intention was not to kill her. His intention was to take advantage of her. When she wakes up, it's too late. But the guy put too much of the substance in her drink, and she had a heart attack and died there in the restaurant. The guy took off. It was too late. The ambulance were called, but it was too late. She was dead. She was killed on a date by a guy who was trying to take advantage, but he killed her instead. So this is just some of the dangers of dating online. Yeah, those are some of the dangers. You don't know somebody, and then you risk to go and meet that person in a private place. Some people even end up sleeping with these people that they have never known in their life. Well, that's like a prostitute anyway. They don't know the people, but they take the risk. And so many prostitutes have been killed anyway, or dumped in the middle of something. Their bodies are found a few years later, or months later, or weeks. So if you like my content, like, share, and subscribe. Ciao.